Hello and welcome. In our previous units, we explored the broad landscape of operations and process management. Now, we're going to focus on the very lifeblood of an organization, its workflows. Welcome to Unit 3, Business Process Management, or BPM, the discipline of analyzing, improving, and re-engineering how work gets done. So what exactly is a business process? At its core, a business process is a structured set of activities performed to achieve a specific organizational goal. The key insight here is that a business is not just a collection of departments, but a collection of processes. How you manage these processes, like hiring an employee, processing a customer order, or resolving a complaint, is what truly drives performance and creates a competitive advantage. Each process takes inputs, transforms them, crosses functional boundaries, and delivers valuable outputs for your customers. But you can't manage what you can't see. That's where process mapping and analysis come in. Think of this as taking an X-ray of your workflows. It allows you to make the work visible, revealing inefficiencies, unclear handoffs, and ambiguous responsibilities that are often hidden in day-to-day operations. More importantly, it almost always uncovers a reality gap, the difference between how we think work is done and how it's actually done. To do this, we use several powerful process mapping tools. First, flowcharts provide a simple visual representation of sequential steps and decision points. Then we have swim lane diagrams, which are crucial for understanding cross-functional processes. They don't just show the steps, they show who is responsible for each step, clearly mapping activities to departments or roles. And for a more holistic view, value stream mapping analyzes the entire chain of activities, distinguishing between those that add value in the customer's eyes and those that are pure waste. The power of these tools is real. For example, when Siemens used swim lane diagrams, they discovered redundant quality checks that were adding 15% to their production time. By eliminating this waste, they achieved a 12% reduction in their overall cycle time. Once we have a clear map, we can move to advanced analysis techniques. One classic method is bottleneck analysis, rooted in the theory of constraints. The idea is simple but powerful. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Find the slowest part of your process and improve it. At Intel, by simply optimizing the scheduling of their lithography equipment, they increased wafer output by 22% without building a single new facility. A more modern technique is process mining. This uses data from your IT systems, the digital logs, to automatically discover the actual flow of work, completely bypassing subjective and often inaccurate human descriptions. BMW used this and discovered that 30% of their car customization orders required manual intervention due to hidden system disconnects, a problem they never knew they had. With a clear understanding of our current state, we can pursue improvement. But improvement isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It exists on a spectrum. On one end, we have incremental improvement, like the PDCA cycle. This is about small, continuous, gradual changes. Its lower risk builds a culture of improvement and is exemplified by Toyota's famous Kaizen philosophy. On the other end, we have breakthrough improvement, often achieved through business process re-engineering, or BPR. This is about radical, fundamental redesign. It's higher risk and causes more disruption, but the potential results are dramatic, as seen in Ford's famous accounts payable transformation. Smart organizations need the capability for both approaches. The one you choose depends on your competitive situation, the urgency for change, and the scale of improvement you need. Finally, whether you're making a small change or a radical one, you must address the true source of problems. This is where root cause analysis is essential. The 5 whys technique involves asking why repeatedly to drill down past the symptoms to the underlying root cause. For instance, if production is delayed because a machine stops, you might find the root cause isn't a broken bearing, but a flawed staffing policy that led to missed maintenance. Another brilliant tool is the fishbone diagram, which visually categorizes all potential causes of a problem. At Boeing, this technique helped them discover that wing assembly defects were not caused by worker error, but by a failure in tool calibration. To bring it all together, business process management gives us the framework and the tools to stop just doing work and start managing how work is done. It allows us to see the invisible, fix the root cause, and choose the right strategy for improvement, whether that's a steady, continuous climb or a revolutionary leap forward. By mastering BPM, we stop being victims of our processes and become their architects. Thank you.